Seriously. I thought I'd be prepared. But apparently there's an update for the Twitch app. And it's taking a while here to update. What's good, Sage? Nice to have you. Welcome to the Stream. Hallo, hallo, hallöchen. Schön, dass du da bist. Jetzt machen wir nochmal das Dönchen aus hier. Das Dönchen. Klicken wir mal hier, dann klicken wir mal da. Dann ist das da eingetragen. Stream. Let's go. Into the stream. Yeah, what you're hearing here in the background, the music's already Humankind. Today we're going to play some Humankind, which is kind of Civilization, but it's not. Which is kind of Dorfromantik, but it's not. We're playing a real-time turn-based strategy game where you're trying to reinvent and redefine humanity. I'm confused. Yeah, I have been the heck confused on Sunday as well, when I started to play the game actually. And I'm clipping just a tiny bit there. No, I'm too quiet now. There we go. So I've been starting to play that game on Sunday, and it was basically advised by Methuselix, who's like really knowledgeable in these kind of games. No blind playing here. Trust me when I say, every time I will play this game, it will be a blind playthrough. I hope you didn't play the tutorial. Oh, I have played the tutorial. If you don't play the tutorial in this game, you will be lost. You will see in 5 minutes. You will be lost. We're going to start from scratch. We're totally going to start from scratch. And I will let you guys take decision on certain points, at certain points. But not on all. I am lost. Well, that's true. Yeah, I am lost most of the times. But that's due to other facts. That's not due to the game's not narrative. Though that being said, we're not playing a story-based game. We are writing our own story, kind of, in this game. Sure, but we're not playing a story-based game. So the game is fully... well, it's kind of a simulation. What about Outlast? We may play Outlast. May play it. But for now, I want to play Humankind. I enjoy it so much. What's good, Mephistopheles? Nice to have you. Gulf to you as well. Today we're going to play a game that Mephistopheles will love. He will love that game. If the streamers he's watching usually are not playing it yet, he should strongly advise them to do, because this game... Mwah, you already know the game. Yeah, for sure you do know. This game should stimulate your full brain all of the time. He knows all games. No, he's just into... from what I can tell, he's really into city building games / civilization building games. And then being a strategy game, where you have to look over a few things, a ton of things actually in this game. Oh boy, we're in for a ride. I can't say that I fully comprehend the game yet. Like I'm really not sure if I understood everything of this game yet. Because the last time I've played, I've seen some things happening and I couldn't understand why. It didn't make any sense. Fango is a pro, you know all games. I'm not a pro. I'm certainly not a pro. Actually, don't even play that much of these games myself, but watch them a lot. Yeah, I thought so. These kind of games are actually quite enjoyable to watch because you never really miss that much. And if you miss something, you can easily tell by context what has happened. You don't lose any story, which is really good. I'm a pro in being lost. Yeah. In computer games, for sure. Some people say I have a bad memory when it comes to geographics, and while that is true, I'm really good at memorizing ways that I've went. If that makes sense. If I'm walking away, I'm more than likely to be able to walk the same way back. But I couldn't say like, we have parked in that direction. Will you play without a map, Fango? Oh, Sage. If that would work, I would do that for you. Just for you, Sage. I would play this game completely without a map. But you will see that's not possible. That's not possible. Have you heard something about the game? Anything about humankind? Apart from what I've told already? But one could even say that that is like the Total War game series mixed with Civilization. Yeah, screw those 40 seconds. Not interested in new games at the moment. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so first off, you're creating a character. In your profile, you can see your character. You can like change the avatar by changing the eye color. You can change the skin color, the sex. You can have personality, which I have put thoughtful for. And each of those have certain impacts on how the game will turn out for you and how the AI will actually interact with you. You can like make the game more difficult by changing the archetypes, putting like strength into it apparently. Up to 2 you want to activate for your AI persona. What is that AI persona? I seem to be misinterpreting that. Yeah, and then you have like avatars for your character as well. It is quite complex. It is quite complex. Can change almost anything, and most body and face shapes are based on real humans. Yep. Partially historical, partially actual 3D face scans and such. Yeah, I've spent quite some time in changing this character. Reward, bias, peace and love. Trophies. Apparently I've got already some trophies. With an independent people. Very great translation there. I'm not too sure what this is. That will make my game easier, right? Like if I put this. Yeah, I will go into that later. We may or may not activate that later. I don't know what these points are and what this AI is for. Got no clue at all. Gameplay. autosaves we have. Maximum number of autosaves 10. Frequency every minute. It's fine. Yeah, I know. An independent people. Yeah, I know that these are like the free folks. I'm just wondering about an independent people. Shouldn't that be like an independent clan or something like that? Yeah, 4 hours later, I'm done with my char. The very same thing we've had yesterday with Divinity. Okay, you can play a multiplayer actually, and we will play it in multiplayer probably with Methuselix, which I'm really looking forward to. He's an expert in these games. Like, not a... There are probably like people out there who are way better than him, but he has played these kind of games a lot already, and compared to me, he's an expert. He's an expert. He will smash us. He will squash us. I mean, clan or tribe and all those other terms are inherently point towards a specific hierarchy or system, while folk people does not. True. Yeah, well then you can say like independent folk. It's actually correct. People can mean Leute, Person. Oh, it can mean folk? Really? Interesting. Anyway, we're going to make a new game, and we're going to play with apparently 3... Yeah, let's... Sure, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people will be with us on the map. The world will be large. The pace will be normal. 300 turns maximum. Take your time to crush your opponent. For a slow-paced game. Okay, let's start with slow-paced games, because like this game is literally so difficult for me. It is so difficult. You have to think about so many things at once, which is horrible for me, but it's fun. Difficulty Metropolis. Challenging as running a big city. A normal difficulty for grown political leaders. Many local majors will bristle at this suggestion. But this is as easy as Child's Play. Yeah, no, we're going with this one. We're not going with Humankind. We're not going with the hardest difficulty. We're not playing in in peaceful mode. Why should we? We have the pre-order expansion here, or add-on. Some decoration. Nothing really fancy. And we're having the Notre Dame and Victor Hugo sets, which apparently adds something to the game. Twitch Bunny was good! Nice to have you again. I think now you're a full-time streamer. No. I'm streaming three times a week still. Yeah, you could play 600 rounds, which will feel endless. That will feel endless. Okay, let's hop into the game. Let's hop into the game. I don't think... Yeah, right now everyone's starting as nomadic tribe, but we may choose now the actual folk that we're going to lead or play. Really nice to see you reoccurring every now and then, Twitch Bunny. I'm really happy about that, and I'm really grateful. Thank you. And I've seen you've uploaded something, right? Have you? Am I confusing you? No, I don't think so.
Rocks and ice at sub-zero temperatures in a vacuum. Rather boring. However, on a small damp rock, there is a story that bears a second look. It's your story. But the first 4 billion years or so mostly concern amino acids. Not much of a page turn. But then, over time, the amino acids bond together, and things start to get interesting. And a bit drier.
The voice is so good.
A certain subspecies of hominid discovers that you can do more with a sharp rock than annoy your little brother. Tools and weapons are invented. The hominids begin to cooperate. Fire becomes a servant rather than an unpredictable force of nature. They learn to tan the skins of animals for clothing. They learn ways to record and probably exaggerate their adventures. Eventually, these tribes learn to build shelters and immediately hold the first barbecue parties. This
First barbecue parties.
Struggle and cooperation have been rewarded. The Neolithic era draws to a close. The whole world beckons. This tribe has come far, but the rest of their story is your story. You are the one who will build them into a great civilization. How far will you push humankind?
Such a great intro.
A new epoch. While your tribe looks to you
I just love that intro so much. So much. They're doing so much with your brain while watching that. That's incredible. So the idea is that you now go scavenge over the map, and we have quite a large map. Right, if we start here, you can see that it's only starting here again. We're going to explore the whole map because we're going to get some points for that. I will come to that later. But for now, we have to find a place where we want to settle first. But before we do that, we need to grow our tribe a little bit, and that we can do by gathering food, which we will be able to find on fields. It is that kind of games. Exactly. So I like this area a lot already. I would love to be able to place our to base our place here. We're going to go over here, and then we've got these areas here. That's just some dry grass, but it will give us 1 food and a little bit of vision range. We like that. So we're going there.
Sustenance, security, and pleasure.
And these curiosities we're going to collect every now and then, but the whole game through, basically. That kind I will never play again. Why not? And we have like action points, 4 of them in total. Each field that we're walking will cost us an action point. Therefore, we are depleted now. We end our turn, and our army, like the group of people that we're moving, no matter how large it is, no matter whether they're like actually fighters, they're called army. I hate that kind of games, really. I enjoyed so much. I enjoyed this game so much. And we have to finish off again, I think. Yep. We're basically trying to gather as much food as possible right now. Yes, I love to play Anno and such, but not these kind of games. I much rather prefer this kind of games over Anno, actually. Anno is just too much for me. I love that this is round based. After each round, I can like check everything and make sure to understand what has happened, and therefore I love this kind of play style. Yeah, sure, let's fight this. Instant resolution. Open the battle aftermath. We've gained food, and we've gained fame. And fame will be very important for us later. I'll talk about that in a bit. Influence, not fame. Fame is a different currency that we're collecting. Therefore, we're done with that. Our troops are very unhealthy, but they regain life, so it's fine. And apparently, something has happened. In the distance, a thin cord of smoke cuts up into the clear blue skies. Fire, calling a few tribesmen. You run closer. The smell of cindered bark and burning pine growing stronger with each footfall. You spy dancing flames and suddenly find yourselves on the edge of a settlement on fire. Many of the structures you are ablaze, but even with the smoke and flames, you can see these boats are marvels of craftsmanship. You are about to direct your men to put out these fires with loose soil when you see short, shadow figures running away. Youths. They could become part of your tribe if you give chase now, but that would mean losing the secrets of construction. What is your choice? So every now and then we will have these events that happen right now, and we can decide whether to chase these youthlings and to help them, or to gather them and actually gain more population with that. Or we can decide to extinguish the fire, and then we will have throughout the whole game 25% less cost in city defense researches, which will become important most likely. So if we're setting to be as fast as possible right now, we would go with chase. And I think like if we would play a blitz round, we most likely would go with chase. Right now I want to go with extinguish because I think we will play this like for several hundreds of rounds and we have to research a lot. So having every time we're researching something a quarter less cost is just so good. And then we've got 4 points again. Really want to be just taking step by step right now.
Something very clever.
Just because we can, every time we're stepping somewhere, we need to make sure that I want to go back there. Brain's not working, sorry. So every time we're stepping somewhere, we want to make sure that we're seeing these curiosities, which will give us like science score, knowledge stars, and as well some influence, which is very important, both of them. But for now, we can set up we can claim a territory. I want to claim a territory right here, because we can connect this and this area already. Therefore, therefore, I want to set it up right here. We will have gold in there, so we have lots of money. We'll have some copper deposit. Maybe we can take this area territory really quick to actually gain the horses as soon as we have domestication. And then right here we have lots of sage, which gives us tons of food, which we will need in order to actually grow our tribe. So setting up this tribe would be best to build it here, apparently, because that gives us 11 and 12, not 8, 11. So let's go over here. Let's walk over there and just take that area. and then build our way upwards to that. So now it is important to, again, pick up these kind of stuff and wait for the outpost to be created, which will take a little while. We're walking over here and walking over there. While we're preparing that, we can already prepare for the next for the next exploration and for the next outpost. Again, we've gained some food and we've gained some influence, and the current influence, the influence will be basically our currency, how we research stuff and how we kind of interact with other folks as well. So can we have actually some music? I would love to have some music here, but apparently the music's only for the start of the game. But that shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Just going to play the OST original soundtrack of this game in the background. 1.5 hours should be easy peasy. And if you say Anno is too much for you, why can you be a great dungeon master in D&D? Well, am I? Am I a great dungeon master? There's something happening over here. The Fungal Hoarder. The shift to fixed abodes hadn't been easy for the tribesmen and women who'd settled in the outpost, but they'd preserved and now thought of the lands as a home. When they discovered that one of their number had been hoarding mushrooms that he'd found in a nearby cavern for himself, it was a great blow to the spirit of the tribe. Now they want to banish him for his greed, but that would mean being deprived of the location of the mushroom field. What is your reckoning? So we have to decide now whether we want to banish that dude or we want to keep him. Again, we can crop it by 25% the city defense researches. But we'll make an example of him and post lookouts so this doesn't happen again. The tribesman made a mistake, but he'll learn, and the extra food will be welcome. The man will leave the settlement, but will remain of the tribe. That is kinda the alloy approach there. His days will be dedicated to learning more about this strange species. I feel like... What is bountiful? +5 food for 15 rounds. So these are very nearsighted, so we will banish him. Makes us a little bit more harsh as a leader, and maybe a little bit unfair, but we're going to do that anyways right now. I love the way you DM your sessions. Oh, thank you very much. Well, maybe that's just by experience. I never looked into Anno too much. Maybe I should give it another try. Okay, we saw that there's something down here that we can pick up. We need to wait for this one to finish off.
A first outpost, adding another territory to your empire. I know you're hoping this is the beginning of something very, very big.
It's okay to make mistakes. Don't hesitate to relocate an outpost if you think there is a better tile for it. The perfect outpost holds strategic position protected by nature and terrain and produces a good amount of food and industry. So now we see that we are having the food, the industry, money, and the science currency, if you will so. The more food we get, the more people we get. Full stop. Your city's food output is high enough to support population growth. It is currently gaining 1 population every 9 rounds. The more food we get, the more population, or the faster the population will actually come. Industry, the amount of industry produced. It is transferred to the first element of the construction's queue at the end of each turn in order to participate in its construction. If more industry than required is produced, the overproduction will be transferred to the next element or stocked for the next turn. So the more we get, the faster we build. Money, the amount of money credited is at the end of each turn. The amount of money credited at the end of each turn. It can be used to buy out constructions, improve your units, expand your empire, and more. So as soon as we are actually starting to build not tribes, but soldiers, we will have to pay upkeep cost. Upkeep cost can be like from 1 to 5 to 45 to 200 even gold that we have to pay each turn for that unit. So as soon as we have like a large army, if we should have, then we have to pay a lot of upkeep. So it is very important to have fields that will generate money and to actually use them for that. If we're not, if we're lucky enough to actually gain that money this way, we could as well just trade with other people that are residing on this this continent, on this planet, and make sure that we and make sure that we actually how do you say that we I've lost my train of thoughts there. Oh, crap. Yeah, no, it's gone. Yeah, that we're traders, man. There we go. Science, the amount of science produced, it is transferred to the technology currently under research. If more science, same for food, same as industry, basically, and not as food, but as industry. Choo-choo, the train is here. You don't have to, but the newest anno is good to play, is it? The train of thought came back. Yeah. Going to pick up more stuff. There's a sanctuary. We can ransack a sanctuary, which I'm not too fond of usually, but it grants us a lot of good things, so therefore we will do. Oh, I think we can't even. We're going for this one. No need to relocate. We can't build a new tribe right now. World deed locked. Wonderful Great Barrier Reef has been locked by another empire. So there are some sites, some touristy sites, let's put it that way, that can be found in this world, and apparently someone else just found that before we did. So therefore we want to actually split our party here and make sure that we can cover as much ground as possible. Because we're tribesmen, right? Yeah, we have lots of sanctuaries. We've got the sanctuary down here, we've got the sanctuary up here. We can ransack as soon as we have enough people going. Can we... There we go. Now we can go up there, we can go down here and over here. Lots of ways that we can potentially go. It will take longer though for us to be able to do stuff now, because we've split our party so far. But I think in the end it will be worth it. Kinda trying to be a little bit strategical here. Let's go up there. Yep, that will take a turn. Go over here. Just making sure. Maybe we're even on an island. That would be cool, and it would be bad. It would be cool for the fact that nobody can attack us or actually steal stuff from us, like tiles. Yet it would be bad because we can't, or the chances that we're seeing one of those touristy sites is very low. Swift on the tribe, +2 land movement speed, I don't care about that. Your scout comes to you breathless from exertion. Between gasps, he tells you that he spied another tribe not far ahead. He leads you on. Then, after giving a stop signal, you drop to your belials and crawl forward in the bush. Ahead, a young woman, no more than 13 summers, is leading... no more than 13 summers is leading a ceremony. Her audience, a dozen or so equal young or younger tribesmen. Many are crying, and when you see the bodies laid out, you understand they are mourning. You know what you must do. We will welcome them. We need them. Not gonna lie. We need more people in our tribe. Let's put that in here. They're just literally on these tiles. So we have to tell you where new people come from. Better ask your parents about this. That's mean. So there we go. I think that is a way where we can get down here. Very good. Okay, cool. They're basically on the on these tiles, and then on these tiles we will get to gather them. There is obviously a nomadic tribe, one of our enemies, that has already picked a culture, and we will talk about that later. We just gained like people here, which is very important because those people will actually produce stuff. But coming to that later. Yeah, I feel like we need to explore a little more. Can attack this one. Can't attack that one. Instant resolution. Open this one. We didn't lose too much. Very good, but we've got food and we've got influence, and we already have a lot of influence for this time. Let's go over here. Let's fight this one. Instant resolution again. Oof. Oof. Lots of damage there. Yeah, splitting that much isn't that smart of an idea. But the good thing is we now know that no one will come from here. Boats will take a few more rounds for them to actually get. Okay, There's another tribe that already has picked another nation. Okay, let's make sure that we reunite these ones. Although they will walk over here. I need to cover the grounds here, quite literally. There's an event. Seed of an idea. Yesterday the tribe came across a vast tract of wild grain. The stalks swaying in the breeze like the wind playing over golden waters. The ground down grain could feed the tribe twice over, but one of the tribal elders had another idea. Instead of pounding the seeds into flour, she suggested planting half of them so the grasses may return next summer. It is a curious idea, at odds with the nomadic life, but perhaps a harbinger of the future. What should you do? Yeah, I don't plan to be too long on nomadic tribes, so we will plant them. So we get all the good stuff for our researches. Going over here. Going over there. That one up. Yeah, we do have a big continent here. There's literally nothing that we have explored yet, which is bad. Okay, we will go and see these ones. So this is 1, 2. Technically have the 4. Excuse me. Oh, they still have their 4 points. No, take them with you. Very good. Acknowledged. That's bad. Okay, I will not take the points up ahead there. That doesn't make sense. There we go. Tons of food. Tons of food, actually. There's more food over there. Now just turn by turn right now. We'll collect more and more stuff. Very good. We've got some science points over there. Missed that one now. I feel like there was something over here, maybe. We can pick that and then go back to this one. And this one. Okay, yeah, we have lots of stuff to pick up now. So we pick this one. Then we pick this one. And we pick this one. Era Star unlocked. That's very good. We do need these Era Stars to actually be able to move forward in the era. We do need 7 of them. Now we can pick a tribe or a civilization, and these 2 have already been picked. The Harappans and the Nubians. So the Nubians are merchants and the Harappans are agrarian folks. There's no war folks that have been picked yet. So what we want to do is probably picking something either diplomatic, maybe a builder's folk, What I like to do is the scientists. I've started as the Babylonians on Sunday, but I'm totally open to something else. Expansionists. Interesting. Okay, so we are here with the fame. Acquire fame by performing remarkable feats. At the end of the game, the winner is the one who's left the biggest mark on history. So we want to gain as much fame as possible. This fame can be collected by achieving these stars. For example, Knowledge Star. If we gain 15 science points, we actually get the Knowledge Star, which will reward us 100 fame. We can get a Hunter Star, which we have to kill 2 more animals, and then we gain 100 points more. We cannot go back in time to fulfill these stars. So therefore we want to do this before we are upgrading, and I saw some more animals somewhere. So let's hunt these animals down then. And there's one, for example. And make sure that we are that we are good to go. Fame rewards the deeds of your tribe as tales of their accomplishments echoes through the wilderness. In the Neolithic era, Neolithic. Read, Fungal, read. In the Neolithic era, gain fame by discovering natural wonders or earning one of the 3 possible era stars: population, science, hunting. Earn as much fame as possible to leave your mark on history and win the game. We will cover fame in more detail when you reach the ancient era. A tribe's legacy. You stand at a crossroad. For many moons, the tribe has trekked the wilderness slowly, tortuously, learning the secrets of the world. How the marshes hidden in the deep places, how the materials hidden in the deep places and in plain sight might be fashioned to the tribe's advantage. How the beasts and plants of the lands and seas can be most fruitfully harvested, and how myths and stories can glacially but inescapably give power over our greatest empires, greatest enemies, other tribes. Now you must decide in what domain the tribe will truly sharpen its knowledge for the ages to come. Will you be renowned as makers, farmers, or charmers? Makers. Only a lack of imagination will limit what we might one day fashion with our hands. Adds Wattle and Daub legacy trait. So this is a one-time trait that we can get in the nomadic tribe apparently, and only probably us right now will have this. So we can have +1 1 science per population on city or outpost, +1 food, or +1 industry. I will let you guys decide on that. So if there's anyone in chat, I will give you like a couple of seconds while I'm drinking to decide. Will we be makers, farmers, or storytellers? I'll just be sitting here and waiting. Industry. In that case, let's go with makers. Sure, why not? We're taking makers and picking up that point over here. We can pick that up as well. We've discovered the the river, which is good because we should gain fame for that actually. Oh yeah, confirm. Go. But we didn't gain any fame for that. That's strange. Do I feel like doing that? Just so we can hunt that one down? It will be tracked down anyways, right? So let's take this, bring these ones over here, and bring these ones. Enter a new era. You've earned 1 era star and may choose a new culture. Yeah, we will do that later on. We will do that in a second. We're just tracking that one down, and we need 1 more animal. And then the knowledge stars shouldn't be too hard to gather with these 2. And with that one, we should have that done. I know, though, that we are like very, very, very late to change our era. Like, really late. We'll fight that next round, most likely. No biggie. Got another era star, and now we should have like the most fame. But we are like furthest behind, most likely, of most people. Of all of the people. Not of most, but all of them actually. Let's hope there's more. There's more animal here. Yeah, that's very good. That's awesome. We can have that one and we can have that one. Both next round, next turn should be manageable. On one of these, I seem not to have done everything. Oh no, we have an event. Violent pursuits. The last winter was especially harsh. The ground hard and the frost chilling to the bone. In the heart of the settlement, the tribe huddled close to share warmth through the coldest days. But for some, it wasn't enough. Some needed to get their blood flowing, and they found a means through violent games. Grappling, fighting, contests of strength and endurance. One contest, where opponents fight with hidebound fists, has gained quite a following. To the point that the outpost's usual foraging missions are under threat. What does your say on this new pursuit? Encourage. The toughening of the tribe is worth the cost of our foraging capacity. -5 food in general, apparently. On nomadic tribe, +2 combat strength, we don't need that. Forbid, bountiful, which will give +5 food for 15 rounds, which is a lot. Codify. We should allow these contests, but only at decreed times of the year. Yeah, let's do that. Also, we get like -25 domestication research cost for the whole game. Makes more sense than thinking very, very short-sighted. Now we can end the turn, and we can actually go over here. This one's running away. Not anymore. Very good, we fought that one. And we'll fight this one. Not a problem at all. And we've got all the 3 era stars. Now we can proceed into another era. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not fight this one as well? Ooh, we got defeated. Now that's bad. Poor them. Alrighty, we've got practically everything that we can get in this turn. So let's pick a new tribe. And as we've picked the makers, it will make sense if we go with the Egyptians. The Egyptians will grant us the Grand Planners trait, where +1 industry on tile producing industry, -10 district costs of industry, which is really good. Building the Egyptian pyramid, +1 influence, +3 industry, and some stability, which we'll come to later, way later. Worker slot on city or outpost. And count as maker's quarter. These are the fighters that we get. Upkeep 3, that's what I've been talking about earlier. And I think there's no other... No, there's not. Yeah, so let's go with these ones. We'll be building a lot by that. We'll be building a lot.
Challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets, and markets begin.
These
the
cutscenes are
exchange of
always the
goods,
same.
Services, and most important, rumors and hearsay. Entering this era as the Egyptians, then? No prizes for guessing how you plan to leave your mark.
Cool. Okay, we've got the hunting party. We want to actually make this to a city. Now we've got Memphis, which totally sounds Egyptian. And we can claim territories now. More territories, which I'm not too sure whether we want to right in the beginning. For now, what I want to is make sure that we explore as much of the world as we can. And I feel like we have to explore a lot. Like a lot. So we will keep that unit and that unit. We'll keep these two. And then we'll most likely send these 3 just out there. And make sure that they're doing their stuff. Going up there. Again, exploring is a very, very key part of this game and a very important part of this game. Therefore, we should do it as much as possible. Building the Egyptian pyramids, we will need those. We'll produce the most over here. I would love to actually do that. Yeah, but we want to build faster there. So we're going with that. Land Raiser can set cities into Land Raiser mode. All money and science are converted into industry. Sure, why not? Let's do this now, because we can't do it later. Now we've got society and civics. Obviously, we come to that later. We got the progress of actually research. We want to have domestication. We want to have city defense. We want to have the calendar. We basically want to just we want to get everything done. We want to make sure that we get everything here. That dude will go over here. Oh, right. We don't get any science done. That's why we can't. We literally just traded everything in science, all those 6 points, to industry. As much as money as well. So, can't do anything over there. Merging these troops. And then I want to have an outpost right here somewhere.
Follow me.
Maybe take the longest route. Why not? Sure. Culture chosen. The next tribe has chosen their culture. 2 of them actually. And then we're going over here. Let's make sure these ones are going down here, and for sure these ones are now going up here. Go up here. Now we go to collect as much as possible, as I said. And we have like a front of 3 people that are searching for us, which is really good. I like that. And we're ending our turn. Now, almost everyone is in our era, but soon to be not anymore. Let's see that we can catch up a little bit. Maybe not fight that one. Last one didn't went too well. Curiosity, getting 10 points and 8 influence. So we've spent not all of the points yet. We spent all the points now. Cool. And there's nothing to do in our city. We're still waiting for the next thing to happen. Therefore, let's just end this turn. We get 2 more turns till the Egyptian pyramids are done. And we go down here. Old Horde, very good. 20 gold, which is really good as well. That's a lot actually, especially for the beginning.
Come over here.
Need to go there, we need to cross the river.
Follow me.
And we've discovered again something. And let us have a look. Can have these deeds, right? Building a wonder would be one of these deeds. Spread your influence through the entire continent. Wonderful Great Barrier Reef. That has already been taken. We've heard that earlier. Way earlier. Is there anything... Maybe that one that we can take. We will, for sure, we will take this one. Hopefully at first. And wonderful world. Explore the world to discover its wonders. So once all the wonders are done, most likely that is when this will be handed out. I don't know for sure. Conquer each continent. 1 reward per continent. Smorgasbord. Strategic and luxury resource. Yeah, we will not get too many deeds too soon, but we can get these stars, right? So what we want to do is most likely building a lot. Have 6 districts built within your empire, which we are starting right now. Agrarian stars have 12 population. We already have 7. We're working on that as well. These the influence stars. That's why I say they are very important. We can get stars through that as well, and we will need 7 stars at least to go to the next era. Again, if we don't necessarily have to, we don't want to do that because we want to get as many stars of an era as possible because we can gain benefits out of that. Therefore, now we're looking here at all those different different tiles, and own 6 territories is, for example, a very good start. We may or may not have that one really soon because I like to spread the Oh, that gives a lot. I like to spread the territories really fast in the beginning of the game. And that concedes our turn. There's something to pick down there. Yeah, that's the next turn. So that one will pick up this one, and they will go over here. Keep staying up there. That's a wild continent here. We have someone down here. I feel like... There we go. That's the one that I've been missing. Through the shallow water. Can't. So we just keep exploring. And that should be it. Inkwell, now our second country. Outpost, not country.
You have constructed a first emblematic quarter. It's a symbol of power and a lasting memory of this era. Go ahead, be smug.
That's 2 turns. The birth of ceramics offers new possibilities for early industry as wares can be more easily stored and transported. We will do that. People will buy stuff from us really early on, so we can do that easy peasy. We don't have enough population, that's bad. And we don't really get any population, so we will have to do this, so we gain population. That's always our goal. We want to gain population. These ones, on the other hand, should walk down here somewhere. I want to have this territory, obviously, because that's next to mine. And we do have the sages here. Lots of food, and we can combine these areas. So if I not be selecting one, I could check these ones, and then we can attach outposts to the city, actually. Though this will disturb the how do you say, stability of a city. There we go. They're walking through snow barefoot. Those are some fairly fairly hefty guys. Fairly impressive. One more. I know there's something to pick up there. Will come now. Over there. These ones are going up here. Oh, they're not it's not possible to go there. So we take this route. We found the green ones. They're just doing my orders. And they're already done? Seems so. So technically... yeah, attach. There we go. Now, these ones are attached. Cultural conversion in this territory will be achieved in 6 rounds. Select to open the society screen. Takes a little bit, but they do just believe in my stuff anyways. This is now later on very important as we start with religion, which will take a little while. But now when we click on this, on Memphis, we will see that we have 66 industry, like a lot. And soon we will add down here the area with the sages, making sure that people there are actually building more more food, because this up there is looking way more like an area for industry. The bad thing of attaching is you can only, per city and outpost, you can only ever produce one thing at a time. So we're kinda handicapping us, but in the end it will probably be worth it. Hopefully be worth it. Let's put it that way. They haven't run yet to the full length. There's a lair down here. Yeah, not feeling like attacking it. Oh, I was about to say, like, another tribe that already has done that, but... Wonderful Mount Romaima. Interesting. Yeah, they are exploring, apparently they are exploring a lot as well. Gemstones, ooh, I would love to have that. The bling bling. The bling bling. Some curiosities. Still the very same as in the beginning. Just some curiosities. Those are the borders of the green ones. We shouldn't step into them because that would declare war. And we don't want to declare war, at least not right now. And I feel like I'm kind of unsure if I should actually take this territory. Just take it. And then how many territories? 1, 2 more territories. That could be easily manageable. That could be very easily manageable. So the thing is, every time we create an outpost, it will cost us way more influence. So we should soon start gaining more influence. And trying our best to gain more influence.
Rapid and dangerous, the Hittites. Get ready to hear the sound of chariots when you least expect it.
Now the Hittites have appeared.
Help me make this world a better place for all our peoples.
We can introduce ourselves.
And from myself,
Loyal and vindictive. Strength plus 50% money on results, and they're very combaty. They're hipsters, so they favor ideological positions that are the least taken by other empires. Poof, interesting. Let's make a trade proposal here. Very good.
don't you think?
So we can technically trade now. Which I'm not sure whether we'll do too fast or too... whether we'll do it like general a lot. But the better our positions are, the more benefits we'll gain out of this, apparently. So these ones going to go here. That's a ton. I mean, we can work our way back up there. We can work our way up there. Although no. This is farmers' land. We're going to make this farmers' land. We're not going to make this we're not going to go too much into into research down there. Cool. We just got a new tribe. Warriors Regiment. They are now with us. We can explore way more, but we will have to pay the upkeep of 1 per round. That's why I say it's so important to gain these curiosities that gain you like 20 money or something like that. It's not a lot, it seems, but it is actually in the end when it comes to making sure that you can pay your army. I never had it that I didn't, that I haven't been able to pay, but yeah, I don't want to find it out what it will actually do. Okay, there's a mammoth and there's a deer. Neither of which I want to fight right now. There's an idle city. We don't want idle cities. We want to have more producers. Way more producers. There we go. That will work. And that one gives us +9, so we'll take that one as well. We're removing stability here, actually. And the current the current direction is that we're going from 100% to 90% stability. So we need to make sure that we're building stuff that is actually ramping up the stability. I'm not too sure how to do that yet. Not in this game state right now. So there's an idle army. We'll take that one gladly. And then we walk down here again. Now that was very lucky. Like very lucky.
The agrarian Harapans. You're as likely to meet their canals and farmers as their soldiers.
Okay.
Greetings, Sovereign.
From my people and from myself.
For this one now, we want to make sure that we have
We can build
our war support always at 50% or higher. The thing is, if we go down to 0, we have a problem, as our people will not rally up if they are demanding something that we are not fine with. Being not fine with something is always difficult when your population says we want to do this. So we want to make sure that we rally up our people a little bit. Other than that, we can now build this one. Please just proceed. Tons of food to come. And then we have these two. Can we? No, we can't. Okay. That would have been great if we could just connected these ones. We will connect that one up, as well to this here. And then Empire Foundation. How do we want to rule? Do we want to rule by founding myths or legitimacy? Which, if we look into detail, we have a skill tree for that one as well. I have to make the background music quieter. Way quieter. There we go. Which, if we look into the into this skill tree now, we can say we want to go with the Divine Mandate. Supremacy is ordained, for we are the chosen ones, or we claim inherent dominion over the land and beasts, the natural right. So this is now the question: do we want to go traditional, or do we go do we want to go progress oriented? And we do need the influence.
Why was this even a
So we would
question?
do that.
Let's keep it simple. We've been here. It's our place.
Legitimacy. What style of laws does the empire use? Customary laws or codified laws? So historical precedented and tradition serve as the basis for our judgments, or laws will be debated, classified and codified for perpetuity. This will basically make it so we will have, well, 20% less costs of attaching outposts or absorbing cities that we can do. But creating an outpost will be way less costly if we go with the customary laws. I think this is very good if we start with having lots of territories in the beginning, and then later on concentrate on something else as we have grown our empire as much as possible, or as much as we want to. And this one is more better if we want to have a steady progress of gaining more territories and actually growing our city slow but steady. I feel like +5 stability, +10 stability, +5 stability. We want to go back here actually right now. So we will do that.
That seems to leave a lot of interpretation of right and wrong, not to mention yours and mine.
Yeah, I know. There we go. Okay, cool. We've managed that. Leaves us with 1 idle army. There we go. These ones are actually doing what they've been told to do. We found these ones. What's yours is mine too. What's mine is mine. Or something like that. Yeah. Zone of control. The adjacent tiles to hostile army or unit are called their zone of control. Moving through the zone of control will cost you more movement points. We're at peace with them. So these are the zone of controls there, which will cost us more movement, as we just learned. Okay, they've been blocking this one already, the gemstones. Oh, we're in a really bad position here, map-wise, it seems. Let's send these ones down here. End our turn. See what we can explore down here. Nice. Very good. Not sure that we can, or if we can go over there yet. That will take some time probably. That's a forest. There we go. That should be it. No more movement for that unit. And yeah, that cost us each piece of our movements. There we go. We've got a request actually. Let's see how we can react to that, or if we want to react to that. But first, I need to make sure that... Which was the tile? That was that one, right? Yeah, we should have one unit nearby. I want this unit to go here. And this unit to go... here. Yeah. Yep. We'll do that. And now someone wants to offer trade luxuries. Introvert, they tend to focus on relationships with a few chosen civilizations, which is good. Wary, they tend to doubt your intentions. You will need to deploy efforts to convince them. That is probably regarding their attitude. Thus, and that being said, Um. I will refuse it.
I'm sorry, but no deal is better than a bad deal.
Understood.
Okay, that's their that's their part now. They can grieve over that, which is bad for us. They can make us demand, and then we can accept, because that will probably heighten our war support, which again we want to have, but kind of don't want to have. I'm not fond of that mechanic, but it is what it is, right? Cool. There we go. Just gained lots of stability, but losing lots of stability. On the other hand, again, right now we would need... We need something that gives us stability, not remove stability. We need to stop this, and can't do that. More civics, army composition, conscripts or professional soldiers, going more to authority or more towards liberty. I'm going more towards liberty.
It
We're
does
not
seem
building.
logical that people shouldn't have to do a job unless they want to.
I don't see why we should force people to be in the army, especially because we are not building too many people anyways. Like we will not build too much army. That's not my playstyle. Oopsie, closing that one. That one's done? No, not yet. They've got their instructions. Blades of the Empire. Already have picked that. That was what we just did. And this is why we need this, to have more city defense. No. Okay, can we please just start with the city defense? Carpentry, calendar, city defense. There we go. Cool. We will need that. We will need that, because that will give us some stability, and we need stability, a lot of it. If someone asks us stability question mark, we will say yes, no matter what. We would say yes, a ton, thanks. That one's already going somewhere. This unit goes over here. Ooh, neat. More people. More people to walk with us. And that's what I mean, like, we will gain most of our warriors by just exploring more and more. They can go down here. Then go down here. They're completing their actions automatically, because we already introduced them to what they are supposed to do. We can fight this one. Should be an easy fight. There we go. Got 5 money out of that. War declaration needed. Ooh, that's their territory. We don't want to step into other people's territories. That's what I said earlier already, and I stick to that. I don't feel like doing this. This war thingy. Everyone's playing war. I don't see why. Seriously, I don't know why people should want it. I don't know why people should do it. I do understand that it does give you a financial perspective, and that some people do it just for that, like some countries. But I think that's like the worst reason to actually have a war, is just to gain money, considering how unimportant money is when it comes to life itself. Cool. Agrarian stars, we're looking for that. City defense reached. Now we can build a garrison, and that will help us tremendously. Fortification. Locate the event, very good, we've got that. Very important. Very important. Cool, that means that we can go in here and build a garrison. We need this garrison. Build it. Build it somewhere here. And build that one right after it. And then we keep building these ones. Want to connect that one still. That's why I'm building right there. They should have mutinous. The city now is mutinous. Only constructions that improve the stability can be built. Thread carefully, as the city might now be subject to revolt. Huh? What was that information? What? I'm confused. Why did it say that? I'm so confused. And I just can't hide it. That was strange. Let's put it that way. There we go. Nice fight. Path is clear. Go on some more. Go on some more. And then... I mean, this tile is fairly small, but it has two of them actually. And we're going to build this one right there. I don't care that it has 22 right there. I care that it has these one and this one very close by. Very close by. Turn pending. There we go. These ones are bored. So let's fight that one. For as long as possible, we will fight the wildlife, because that will make that we gain every time that we're doing this a little bit. So we can see 5 time again, 5 money again, which is fairly important for us, because again we can hunt a lot and destroy military units. We will not do that. Obtain 4 technologies. We're working on that. Merchant stars. Earn a lot of money. We're not really earning anything. Expansionist, that's what we're working on. And districts apparently. We're getting lots of influence. That's good. And we're gaining the agrarian stars. We're on our way there as well. Looking at the others, there's one that has 2 stars already, which is bad, but looking at it, what are they? Which empire are they? The Harpapans. Let's have a look. Can we have a look? Show cultures. No, I don't want to see the classic era. I would like to... I would like to see the ancient tribes. That's bad. I would like to see the ancient tribes right now to be able to estimate what he has achieved and how he achieved it. Because he obviously didn't have more fame than us, or didn't gain more fame than us. And he still, for some reason, got his way there with with finding stuff. Thus, I'm confused. It's good. We will just split for a very short amount of time these units here. And we want to go... Obviously, these ones are always maximum far away. I hope that doesn't cost too much. How much does that outpost cost? 60. I want to be able to create that one first. Yeah, rediscovering the areas that we already have seen is always very important and very interesting, because we will get the curiosities every time we're stepping on these tiles. Or likely, it is likely that we could have these ones every time. So there's a sanctuary right there, which is cool, which I like. We'll just place that one right here. Cool. We don't need any adjacent tiles, which is fine. But not too good, actually. 8 more rounds. That's a lot of time, actually. Let's see. Let's see. Very good. Did that one as well. Taking that one. Can we ransack that one? We can't. Okay. It's calculating. Population gained. Very good. That's very important, actually. Castor and Memphis. Castor should be... No. Oh, Castor's this one. They're not even built yet. Pfft, I like it. I like the effort. But this is bad. This is really bad. The stability here is insanely low. Therefore, we're waiting for 2 more rounds. I hope we can wait for these 2 more rounds. And while we're waiting on that, we should make sure that we get the richest places and use the porcelain here. Let's take this one. Is there any place that they suggest that we should start? No, there's not. I feel like the porcelain may be worth something. So we'll take it. And that's 2 of them in one era. In one area. Really good. Create your religion. Are we going with polytheism or shamanism? I feel like we're attaching a lot of territories. Though I like the idea of shamanism. But we're going with the others for now. Because I went with the first one in my first playthrough, actually. Easy as that. That's a huge section actually that we've got here. And this one now will connect, so that's good. That's good. I like connecting these to make it plausible why you would actually build there. We have very few tiles with knowledge on them. Like this one has knowledge on it, yes, +1 science. But aside of that, we have like here some science, we have got here some science. That one seems to be a very lucrative area. 1, 2, 3 parts science. Need to go over here. Not the only ones. Checking out the area. But should be fine. Should be fine. Idle armies. Let's make sure that we don't have any idle armies anymore. Too bad. Too slow reaction by me. We've got the calendar research, very important, very good. The first one to discover the Gunung Mulu Natural Wonder. You've gained 30 science points actually. That's really good. World deed accomplished. You achieved the following world deed with the first one to discover Gunung Mulu. Very good. I'm wondering. No, okay. If I just broke the music, that's what I was wondering. These troops will meet and unite. And then we end the turn here. That one will be sent over here. Easy peasy. Again, these ones will unite. I'll just wait for them to finish. There we go. And go over here as well. I don't see why they need to walk split now. There's no real reason to. And they will finish off building this one. And they will group with these ones as well. Although they're supposed to go over here, so let's send them over there as well. We're still waiting 4 more rounds for this one to happen, which is annoying that it takes so long. Obelisk of the Gods, giving us finally some stability. Shared project is always good. Oh yeah, right, we've got the religion now, so that's why most likely. I feel like the Obelisk of the Gods should be placed right here, because that just looks cool. Yeah, we're putting the people of Memphis there, obviously, not having more people to actually do something. Melody for every occasion. In the teeming iconic city of Memphis, musicians are a celebrated part of the local culture with a long history and holy rites. They bring nobility to religious rituals, jollity to palace celebrations, smiles to the sick and ailing, courage to marching armies, and distraction to the gods. Alas, they are still too small a number, especially the good ones, and now word of their renown has reached across the empire. Lords, priests, commanders, among others, are grousing that their city deserves such artists too. How will you satisfy them? We will muster them. Yeah, we will take the money. We will take the money. Should be fine. And we will build this one. 7 turns. Shouldn't be too bad, actually. And there's more people to walk around. I'm almost positive that we're practically done with researching whatever we could. So literally it's about growing now. Uniting, yep, we're done with this one. We need to...
Greetings. To what do I owe this pleasure?
We need to make sure that we propose here.
I have a proposition for you.
Very good. They have the same goods as we do have. Don't see why we should trade with them, actually. There's units right there. Send them right there. These ones obviously are going right here, but only next round. Carpentry researched, very important research actually. We can clear forests now, which will make the industry work better. We can have a lumber yard, very important as well. +1 industry on forest and on woodland. And we can have archers. So if we wanted to go to war, I think we could build a fairly decent fellowship there. So these ones need to walk a little bit further ahead over here. So they walk over there as well. And we're just finishing practically everything. That's still one more round. That one's done, that one's done. What's wrong with the casters? What's wrong with them? Seriously. Moving these ones. Just trying to have the best possible overview.
Off we go.
And yeah, we basically have cut the access for them to go over here, because that would basically declare a war between the tribes. And I will try to get these ones over here, which I can't. They have effectively cut me off basically the whole planet here. We have the worst position. The worst starting position here. Artisan's Quarter. We want to have that. Yes, please. We need the monies. Domestication research. Perfect. We can now tame horses. We've got a star. For what it was... For what was that? Oh, scientists. Very good. Very, very good. We're being requested some things.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
I don't quite know why they would do that. That's fine for me. That's fine. We need to... Time to domesticate and make more creatures ours. That's not quite how it works. Perhaps inspired by the potter's wheel, wheeled means of transport shrink the world and offer methods of waging war. Interesting. Yeah, sure. Why not starting with bronze? Market quarter. Oh no, bronze. Want to start with that. We need to do something about the science. We need to do something about the science problem. Okay, they finally... Oh, they're still not... Come on. Come on, guys. What's wrong with you? Horse ranch. We'll have that. Artisan quarter. We'll have that. Artisan quarter. We'll have that. Is that removing stability again? Well, that's granting us stability. That's very important. We need the stability, actually. And if I may say so, we need a whole lot of it. Like tons of it. And then we're going to build the granary and the lumber yard after that. So we have planned basically now, as we can see down here, 28 rounds ahead. Do we have now people that we can add? Not yet. Great Barrier Reef, very good. Good thing that we've discovered that. And we're still... Oh, we can actually just put this in place. That's very uncomfortable. That just removed basically everything. That removed just every science point that was on there. That's so... so uncomfortable. New notification. What's the new notification here? We've collected something. Nice. And we can end the turn. Calculating everything that's going on. Melody for a new occasion, very good. Jingle jangle. We basically flourished the musicians now, or the musicians are now flourishing. Back towards mine theme, kinda. Of course, the style is more chaotic than formal. That's good. Got some music now. The people of Inkwell converted to Egyptians polytheism. I think that's how you pronounce it. Polytheism. But we still can't send more people. It's so annoying. Also, the stability is a real huge problem, actually. Because the garrison hasn't been finished off. Trader routes. The number of trader routes passing through the this administrative center. One trade route sold to the Harappans. Which means that we gain money through that, right? I feel like we need to block more pathways. So there's nothing of value. There's something of value right here. Ooh. Let's take this one. Let's take this one and make our way down here and over here. That would work perfect. Because that would cut off all the way. Yeah, and then this one. Take this one, and then this one. I will forget that. Please remind me. I'm so certain I will forget that. That's okay. Are they done now? Finally, Castor, are you done? Very good. I need artisan quarters. More artisan quarters. I need way more influence for that, actually. Very good. New notification. Resource sold. Access to your sage was purchased by the Harpins for 15, which is good. Now we can go over here and we can't cash that out. We will need to cash out something really, really quick. I would say, yeah, we will have to fight this one. Open. 5 spalls. It's not giving us too much anymore. Where are our units even? That's these ones. Collecting stuff left and right, which I like. Not gonna lie. I do like that. 120. Resource sold. Even more, that's good. Collecting stuff left and right. Good, there's more to collect there.
Your
And
people see
Ultra.
it as a place of safety and a symbol of power. Only your friends know of the extensive wine cellar.
Very good. We've got
Devotion and
already
respect
3
for
stars.
authority.
Build a
Good.
holy site. Nice.
Just be careful of fanaticism.
We're doing good on the fame section. We're doing splendid on the fame section. We're not doing good on the star section. Let's look what we can actually achieve. Scientist stars, I don't think that will go too far. We need the influence parts, and we need way more. We need to build more. We need way more districts. But the thing is, again, we need. Actually, you know what? We don't need to take care of those districts because we got lots of districts now. Each round we'll get way more. So therefore, that should be fine. And we're going up in stability now. That's good. That's very important. The state will remain as long as strained. The strained state will remain as long as we are between 30 and 90% of stability. Yeah, we're having a huge problem with people. Why should we actually try to get rid of more people? Seriously, don't do that, game. Don't suggest me something like that. They don't know what to do. Well, maybe just walk. Just an idea. More stuff. Very good. People are buying a lot of stuff of us. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. And I feel like this area will be a key area soon as well. Very unfortunate. And they will probably take it over. What has happened to our troop up here? How far are you from the salt? Yeah, we'll have to take a lot of things here with a grain of salt. what's happening? The packing of poultry. The art of divination spreads across the empire. Priests search for messages from the gods in animal entrails. The flights of birds, the wheeling of the stars, and holy decoctions, and elsewhere. Now, however, the practices have become so commonplace, so bizarre, that the whole empire is sliding towards chaotic superstition. Even the eating patterns of chickens are being interpreted by military commanders. What to do? Embrace it? Forbid it? Or reason? Reasoning will give us +5 science for 15 rounds. Fanatical will give us way more faith for 15 rounds. This basically. And granting us more followers, which will grant us faster more boons. Because if we go into this, we will find that we do get perks. And we can climb up 4 tiers. That being said, this may not be the worst option. But we will lean we will lean more towards traditional access. I don't like that actually. I like the learning because we need the science points, as we can see. We need them. We need to get these going in order to be faster. Nice place. Such a nice place. Yeah, we can wait that one turn. Could attach. I don't feel like attaching this. What I feel like is... Oh. Interesting. Hopefully they don't fight us. These are just random mercenaries. So there's an army that doesn't do anything. I still feel like we should take this area here. And I could right now. How much will it cost? No, I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Okay, cool. So that's good and bad news. I take it as good news, actually. I would like to. But I don't think that's a good idea. Reading right now, must exploit at least 3 deposits of this type and research patronage technology to upgrade this resource effects. Huh. Okay. I will just place you guys... Oh, we'll just take this one. Why not? You guys will walk a little bit. Although I feel like you stand there very intimidating, very good. Finally some population is going on. Countries that I... in parts of my country that I don't need, actually. Well, don't need the population too much. Curiosity collected. Cultural conversion ended. What? Excuse me? Huh? Wait. Kitalfa has been added to the sphere of influence of Harapans. Doesn't look too Harapan to me. Ooh. From this point of view, on the other hand, it does look very much like. In that case, I will... I would like to attach, but I don't feel like attaching Castor now. Yeah, tough luck. Tough luck. It's way over proportional. Why would it cost so much? In that case, why would it cost so much money? I feel like we're making plenty of money, but we can't really do anything right now with it. That's the bad thing. We'll station them right there, right in front. Because why not? And we'll ransack them, which will take a turn. Very good. Very good. We're gaining followers there. It's very important. Again, we gain actually some leverage there.
So nice to hear from you.
And there's nothing going on here. Why is it showing me that there would be something going on? The game's still confusing sometimes. Would love to attach that city, but apparently I can't. Okay, can only be attached to adjacent cities, so I would actually have to connect this one, and this one. But for now, what I want to do is actually claim the territory right here, right in front of their face. And we need 2 more rounds for that. That being said, we go over there, we take this one, we go back here, and we should be good to go. We wait here. So picking that one up, going back here, ending the turn, and now building this area out right there. I feel like these one will go over to those guys really quick, but it's just important that my name is on that.
It seems that someone took the phrase "building your future"
A bit too literally. Horse ranch, can pay that out. Can pay the artisans' quarters out. There we go. That will help us a lot. Another star unlocked. That's what the money is for. Can trade a lot of stuff now. But our stability is going down again. Just a little bit. Can we please... Thank you. There we go. Cultural conversation started. Alina will enter the sphere of influence of Ahina. Harpens. Why would they do that? That doesn't make sense. It is not plausible to me. I don't understand that. Castor. Very good. And Tijat. Very good as well. Is it because they're too far away from the main city? That may be a reason. Not too sure. I guess it is the reason. Yeah, for now I wanna wait till we have enough. Yeah, I need to block that off. They already took this part. That's bad. That's bad. I would need to take this area and this area faster than they can take this this area, because they can basically encapsulate me now. That may have been a little bit bold. Or actually too bold. Not a little bit, but like that may have been too bold. 128. It's not too much. Can have that really quick. Flatmates coming home. Slaves. We do wait for some actual coins there for influence. I don't know what the Harapans are doing that they get so much influence going on. I don't get that. What's good, Annie? Nice to have you. This game may be a little bit difficult now to understand mid-game, actually. I can't take that one. I don't understand that.
Tell me what is on your mind.
Really don't understand that. Let's propose that one. Cool, we're not losing the war support. Yeah, the game's awesome. It takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of invest to actually understand what's going on. But aside of that, it is just really, really good. Still three influence short. I feel like attacking these ones. I'm confused. But maybe I should be focusing on actually connecting that one to Memphis. But I need 120 for that. So we'll end the turn. Resource sold. Horses. Nice. Harpans are trading a lot with us. Liberators, that's an outpost. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Those are like the free people. It's not bad that they are free people. It's bad that they took this very spot. Well, it's bad for us. I think for now I will have to leave that. Yeah, obviously they will do. Enjoy, see you later again. Sure, yeah. See you later, Annie. Have a great time, enjoy yourself. No chance you will get that. Um, 240 it takes.
Off we go. Come over here. Follow me.
Oh, this whole turn, this whole round is kind of rigged. It's really bad for us, actually. It's not working out from A to Z. I will attach that now. We'll start attaching. We have to. Have to. I mean, I could just diminish those.
Bloody and smelly, aren't they? History may be changed by battles, but that doesn't mean they're enjoyable.
Off we go.
That's bad. Yeah, that finally decide on something.
Come over here.
Hollow victory after a protracted battle of for a card. Your armies force themselves through the gates. Your armies force themselves through the gates only to be greeted by grisly sight. Many of the inhabitants are of the besieged city. Men, women, and children alike lay dead in the streets and hovels, bodies still and lips blue. A scout sniffing an uncorked vial offers a grim prognosis. They chose death over your rule. The victory feels hollow. How should the dead be handled? By respect. Yeah, we took this area now, which is strategically very important. It's not our area. Why do we have like fully fledged line there? $45. We will attach these ones soon. First time I've actually attacked a city. I'm usually not the one who is attacking anything. Selling and selling. So people are buying lots of stuff of us, which is good. And how much was that? 45. What's within this city here? First things first, we need the pyramids. No, we need a garrison. Do we need a garrison here? I feel like... I feel like the pyramids make way more sense. 10, 10, 10, 5, there we go. Ah,
Now, now.
let's make them vanish. And this army still doesn't know what to do. Yeah, we'll build another outpost up here. We're building tons of outposts. Really, right now, there's nothing more that we could do. Notifications. Violence has temporarily halted your selling of papyrus to Hittites. And horses. That's fine, that's fine. I had to. Not too proud of it actually, but I had to. But again, I'm fine with it. I know that that's kind of a tyrant style that I'm playing right now. But if I'm seeing how people are actually like in influence, yeah, they have like way too much influence on my area. Way too much influence. We don't produce any influence right now, right here, which we will change now. Game of Prophecy. This is basically someone declaring that we will have a bad fate. I know that one already. And Defiant, Superstitious. That will bring us more. We're going with that one. -5 stability. Shouldn't be too bad for now. Very good, very good. We're thriving. Copper mine. We need that one. More stability after finishing that one off. And building that one as well. And artisan quarter for this one. So we're taking advantage of everything we've got. This one's still a little bit iffy there. That's a huge thing there. I'm still not happy that we're doing it because we're losing lots of diplomacy here. People will not be happy about us ransacking people. But I feel like we can't really do anything about it right now. Holy. They are a real threat there. They are a real threat. I feel like the game's learning a lot from my playstyle. Already just played one game, and it feels like the game's actually learning a lot. I'm really not sure if the game is actually learning, or if I'm just making that up. But it sure feels like it. Surely does feel like it. Oh yeah, because these ones are just off on there. will cash that out as soon as possible. Again, I need to widen my influence. Need to make sure that my influence is good enough. Slavery. We're going to... Stability. Food. Again, one influence, like last time. We will just pause these ones. Have one more idle army. Then we'll just wait for them to heal up. What's going on here? The Walking Wounded. During the recent brutal battle, many soldiers sustained horrific life-changing injuries before returning to a cart. For some, their whole character has changed, becoming aggressive, demented, or unable to bear others' presence. Others suffer physical wounds, some forced to use crutches or carts to move around. Among the citizens, fear mixes with admiration as they spy them on the streets. Your lead will be vital. How do you welcome your crippled soldiers? Glorify or exploit? These brave soldiers might not fight again, but they can still be useful tools by inciting military feelings. These men and women are these men and women are heroes. We celebrate their great sacrifice. Band unit. We're going with this one. Going to glorify them. Okay, cool. Now we can actually take a position on the slaves, and we will do criminal slaves.
I hope you don't start altering law enforcement practices just to get your production quotas filled.
This game. Seriously. The choices taken emphasize cooperation, humanism, universalism, militarization for reasons of unifying groups, etc. Interesting. This game is actually looking into psychology, in my opinion. Not too little, actually. Yeah, we need to get that up. Shouldn't be too difficult. Again, we will not work into that. And we need one more territory to be attached to a city, to any city. So therefore, I feel like we'll soon have to attach this one. Ooh, holy moly. That's expensive. That will take some time. That takes a lot of time, not some time. We'll have to do that. And we'll try to cash out these ones. Osmosis event. Your civilization benefits from its proximity to others. I would like to know more about this. I mean, yeah, we've got people here, we've got people there, we've got people over there. It does make sense. I just would like to know a little bit more about this. We need 23. Land of the Dead. For hundreds of years, the dead of Memphis have been laid to rest in burial sites within or close to the city borders. Now, however, the fast-rising population and many dying every moon, these sites are becoming overcrowded. Future burials could lead to disease as corpses await processing. Cremation might be a wiser choice. What is your decree? Bury forced labored on Memphis. Yeah, let's do that. I would like this one right here. I know we are slowing down again our progress here on building stuff, but I do like the idea that we get more people quicker. As we can see right now, we get... I want to see how many people I get in how many turns. One person every 4 turns. That's good. That's a lot. Expansion stars. Need that one. That one's almost there. And we're almost here as well. That being said... Okay, that's where we spawn our land and our troops, basically. Technological osmosis. If territories belonging to one of your cities remain in a friendly empire sphere of influence, then you will eventually have the opportunity to acquire one of their technologies for a price. This is called osmosis. You can also forego the opportunity and receive a small science boost instead. Nice. We gain some population there. And exchanges between the people of this city and its neighbors' Harapans could lead to major technological breakthrough. You may pay to unlock. Yeah, we will wait for the money. I will wait for the money. Sure. That could help us a lot. That being said, I can build an outpost right here, right now. Cannot be done without 60 influence, actually. The Descendant of Kings. A filthy, wretched man has come to your empire, claiming to be a descendant of one of the ancient rulers of Akkad. Without fear, in front of the whole court, of your whole court, he boldly tells you that his people are owed great restitution for the grave offenses you carried out against his ancestors. However, he is willing to forego this redress on condition you fulfill a divine prophecy and let him lead Akkad. He promises that fulfilling the prophecy will see riches come to the city, deny him, and he promises to bring war and famine to your empire. What is your choice? We're going to redress him, I think. Yeah, we're going to redress him. And while saying that, yeah, they've taken that area. That's bad. So we need to take this area and this area. We need to get this area. I could technically just fight them in, like force them, but I don't want to. We're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. We're getting tons of stars soon. I don't like this one. Really. Hmm. Feeling really bad about this. This round's really bad. No, I would like to see a card here. What's the influence here? Yeah, we're slowly but surely we're taking back some influence here. That's no chance. But slowly but surely we're taking back influences. So if I see that correctly, trading is a way to get influence in a country. Thanks game for not telling me. Or maybe telling me.
Come, relax. Let us speak honestly.
I can't afford that. Why? Oh yeah, because I don't have enough money. Well, that's why. That makes it easy. Some more influence.
Debate and discussion are not the pastimes of the idle,
Writing
but the
research.
actions of
Perfect.
thinkers and movers who will touch every aspect of civilization.
Market quarter. That's perfect. Changes. Gang is discovered. Yeah, well, the thing
Now,
is,
things that one generation learned can be passed to the next, via something more reliable than campfire stories.
I would love to discover all these kind of stuff, but I can't. The game wouldn't let me. The map design wouldn't let me. Ah, that's so annoying. That's a bitter pill to swallow. Yeah, I don't take the trade. I take this one first. And I will have to see how much that is to attach, actually. First and foremost, they have to be created. Capital city, of course. Darkest depth minus and perspective minus, and their kin from Memphis are afraid. Ancient traditions are strong, and many beliefs in mythical beasts or the old legends are very real. Legends are very real. Now rumors are rife that it was no ordinary bear that attacked hunting party, but a monstrous creature whose den is the city's nearby mine. Many are likely to down tools without action. How should we respond to the rumors? Dismiss, investigate, or embrace? Yeah, we'll have to embrace. We need fishery. Why not? Maybe we can start with the wheel. There we go. Yeah, I don't feel that one. I don't see that one happening. That's mean. But it is what it is for now. Star unlocked. Merchant stars has been unlocked. Very good. More population and science. Very good. We could now advance, but I will take this star because we're almost there. We're almost here as well. This one's completely completed. That's good. So we'll have this one, and this one. 3 more stars.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, you kind of contacted me. That's bad. That's bad. I feel like I'm losing hard. I feel like I've expanded way too fast. Way too fast. We did that. We've got that star. Very good. That was easy. We need to wait for this one to be built. 2 more rounds. And we've got idle cities. Now, obviously we want to strengthen our bonds here. Building that one. Artisan quarter. Building that one. And can we build something else? Something plausible? Something that actually makes sense? Yeah, that will give some influence. No. Excuse me. Literally saying, build that one there. Thank you. What about these ones? Do I pay for relocating them? I don't think so, at least not right now. I may actually relocate them to be placed here or here. Or maybe down here even. I can't. There's already someone there. So maybe the most plausible thing to actually place them here, just to shut that seal and try to get these ones convinced to work with me. In what way, or in which way ever. So we're waiting 2 rounds. Stoneworks. Yeah. Take this one. Remind me later, please. And take this one, and this one. Cannot be done, as it does not add anything useful to this city or outpost. Okay. So that's how many rounds? 12 rounds. Memphis is growing. Osmosis event. Again, very good. Harpins again, and the wheel. Now that's interesting. Knowledge. Technically end the turn. Yep, thought so. Harpins triggered immigration. 2 population moved from a card to... Oh, seriously? I mean, that's a way.
A pleasure to see you again.
Such transgression cannot be simply dismissed.
I'll see you bleed for this.
Oh boy! They make demands now? Certainly
Perhaps I was
not.
hasty. Consider my demands withdrawn.
Certainly I will not give them
I
something.
suspected that you would acquiesce.
Ah, they're way too powerful. Way too powerful. I will not give them one of my most important provinces. Like seriously, what are they thinking? New one can be claimed. Claim this one. And then build it. Why not here? Sure. To any city. All of a sudden it doesn't look too bright anymore. Civic fate of the freaks cities. The world as it ever was is divided into the rulers and the ruled, great sprawling empires and proud independent cities. Your struggle is with other empires, but you should not forget the part the free cities can play. What are we going to do? Neither of these. Neither of these. We need to save some resources. Agrarian stars. That's good. We've got the population now. But I still want to connect. And that will take 3 more rounds. Urgent affairs. The new hero tours the empire, receiving adulation and bringing strength to all. Nice. Very good. That was a good decision, apparently. Cultural conversion ended. Yaki has ended the sphere of influence. Has been added. What are they doing? Seriously? Jackie converted to Egyptian's polytheism. That's perfect. Status cancelled. Status defiant has been removed from Amphis. Amphis, that's good. Struggle for dominion. Nah, Yeah, no. I've seen it. I've ignored it already. Card has been added. The wheel has been researched. We need even more.
So nice to hear from you.
You have created your first trade link. Commerce is how empire...
Fairness must be restored, else action must be taken.
I've been refused.
You tread dangerously.
It was but a trifle. Please carry on with your day.
There. Now have you learned to fear me?
This proposition should be in all our best interests.
Yeah, sure.
Tempting, but I'm not quite convinced. Any sweeteners?
Very well.
Such a prick. I know why I'm not good with politics usually. We bought that trading rate or trading route. That's the word.
To
We'll
what do I
buy
owe the
some
pleasure?
there. Okay. We've spent our money. That's okay. And soon we'll have to go into the next one. I don't like the position we're placed in on this map. This makes the game way more difficult than it than it has to be. Osmosis event. What is it this time? Revoke professional soldiers for army composition influence you spend will be lost, but your will increase. Defy this foreign interference at stability cost. Revoke. The first calendar, the invention of the calendar hall now with 2 major cities. Yeah, we're going with the solar calendar. Please pick that one up. And the turn. Yeah. I will read that way more often, I think. That was not my fault. And wonder what these blues are. Do I need this one? I need this one actually. Gain enough followers, very important. That's for shamanism. Stability on river. Money on luxury, resource deposits. I feel like right now we're lacking at this department way more than any. We do get good money. We do get really good money. So let's go with the food. Very good. 4 more rounds for this one. Ooh. Heads up marker. Special interest. Well, that's interesting, but how can I interact with that? It's not that I can actually do anything about it. Can't attach it. Obviously way too expensive right now for what we're doing. Can attach these ones now. Perfect. And now we can go into the next. Wait a second. It's this star. Yeah, we will wait for that one really quick. Getting another star. And realizing we're obviously not the first one to change the the land now. The culture. So we have been the Egyptians now. Can use influence to marshal venture capitals. Those are merchants. The Celts, Huns, the Maya. Let's go with the Maya now. Same principle. They're still builders, but they're at least the new folks. Count as Maker's Quarter, +2 industry per person in outpost. Maybe it makes sense. What are these ones? Expansionist. Expansionists receive more fame when earning expansionist era stars. Can forcibly annex territories occupied by other empires, outposts, and administrative centers. I mean, the Persians do sound really good. Per adjacent district. That is really good. We'll adopt that. Archimedean Persians will take that. We will take that. Well, obviously, we're growing with them. The people around us are growing with us, depending on how you want to see it. Now I can look into the civics and see that I have lots of civics that I have to reply to. Right now we have 84 influence, and we can go way more to world. So we will do
We'll
that.
see if these independent people end up as shock troops, cannon fodder, or respected allies.
We'll see about that. And then later on we can decide on these ones. And this should concede our turn. Slowly but surely we're gaining these ones back, which is good. Which is so important right now. Gaining the influence here again.
As
So
urban
important.
centers grow, both ideas and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish as military tactics and mathematical equations become as coveted as physical goods. Empires struggle to control these intangibles, however, as some might trouble their stability. As far as ideas go, you'll need to get comfortable with the idea that the troops are not actually immortal.
Okay, that's a pun now, because the troops that we have now are called immortals. I just realized I could have actually turned off the counter. Not needed. Persians, you've achieved the classical era. Own 11 territories attached to any city, including the city's territory. Access to your gold was purchased by the Hittites. Give me lots of money. Osmosis event. Gave you a bonus. Enjoy this instant boost. Perfect. Organized warfare. Population gain. That's that. Still building on this one for one round. One more round. Still, I'm looking forward to this dude here. I think this is where we have to tackle. Very important part. And then...
Yes, Commander.
Well, deed accomplished. Build a wonder. Easy peasy.
Congratulations on building
Temple.
the Temple of Artemis. It is a site of worship, most definitely. Even more so if you also worship marble.
Very good. Mercenaries, Mycenians, yeah, I will not try to pronounce that. They are now the Mayas. We have the temple, which is important, which is down here, and should give us our people a lot of faith, which is heavily needed, and it should give us influence as well. So we're 50-50 now, and we need to see what we can do in order to raise our influence, because they are being influenced a lot from the other sides. Therefore, let's close this one. Let's check into this and see what we can do for influence here. Is there anything? Adjacent districts. That's good. We'll build these ones. And then we will build some farmer quarter. I guess. And soon we'll need to build something that will grant us stability. Therefore, let's put a garrison. Right here. Just making sure. Just making sure. That's okay though. That looks good. Obelisk of the Gods. We'll put that one over here. And we'll just have a card working on it. Gaining that. Osmosis event again. Gaining more and more. Irrigation research, perfect. Flood irrigation and public fountain. That's so good. Okay, things are turning out nicely right now. Keep that in mind. May or may not turn out later a little bit worse. We will put this one and we'll put this one. Can't, unfortunately. Maybe people start trading salt with me, which would be very desirable. We need to actually Now let's wait a sec. Population loss. 7. Not good, but not too bad as well. Yeah, we're truly not matching. But we'll try to outpay this one. We'll just try to outpay them, and then later on we can try to overtake them. Fishing research, perfect. We're not researching anything right now, so let's go for philosophy. There we go. We're back in the research game. Under one banner, target another empire's outpost or administrative center with an army to forcibly add it to your empire. This will take your army a few turns and can be interrupted. Cannot trigger multiple annexations. Yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Right now we can still just take it over, although our connection to our neighbors are a little bit wonky. This may be helpful for us. We need to decide on this one still, and we need to decide on the leadership style. We'll go with
It may seem dictatorial, but at least the chain of command is clear.
I mean that's a way to see a dictatory. Dictatory? You guys know what I mean. Knowledge. Religious conversion started. The people of Akkad will be converted to Egyptians probably 5 turns. That's good. Really good. I like to read that. And then that was 192. Tales of the Earth. The years are long and your great deeds many a number. Not really. There's thus a grave danger that you and your people's most triumphant moments will be lost in time, like tears in the rain, so that none shall ever forget such shining accomplishments. The scribes of Memphis should commemorate them in a more official and permanent form. A grandly written epic to be passed down the ages. But how should yesterday's glories be depicted? Deify, humanize, canvas. The great tale should depict you as tantamount to a god. Your every achievement a result of mere omniscience. Humanize. Great accomplishments require many hands. The epic must hail your people's contributions, not merely your own. Canvas. Ask the people which of your achievements they most admire, and epic centered on these will inspire them to greater things. Yeah, I like this one. We'll go on research here. Again, we need research a lot. So therefore we'll do that. Also,
Relax. Let us speak honestly.
also He's... Seriously? You're preventing the faithful of Elena to practicing their faith freely. Let's share maps. No. No. You're not going to cash me out. Although, on the other hand, I would like to give you Elena. Elena? Just read Athena. No, I would like to give that to you. Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Why doesn't that work? But we can end the turn here. Osmosis event again, that's really good. Oh, tons of scientific points. Really good. Discovered. Raid? Most likely he will win the game. Yeah. So I think that will happen a lot. In this game, they will spiral just out of control. People like the troops will just spiral completely out of control. And I will just... There's no valid tile? What? Ooh. No. Huh? I'm confused. I'm confused. Not sure what's going on. And I'm pretty certain that we will start over next time again. Because I'm not sure if we like did a wrong turn somewhere or not, or if we were just screwed from the beginning. Because again, we should be already somewhere here in terms of discovery, but we can't. We're actively blocked by these areas. Though I can go over here, and they're still hesitant on me, so therefore let's propose trade everything. Thing is, I would like to.
Great things. This will lead to great things.
I would like to.
We seem to be riding a wave of good cheer.
Can walk through their land if we make open borders. But they don't gain anything of that. I don't see why they should allow me open borders. That's difficult. Difficult. It's the right word. And we need this one. And we've placed... Yeah, very good. There we go. Districts. We're building tons of districts, I feel like. Culture chosen, classical era, the Celts. Standing army researched. Didn't we have that already? The Hittites are now the Huns. Osmosis event, what's that this time? Revoke natural right and enact divine mandate. For founding myths. Will not spend influence. And your ideologically... sure. Why not? They will grieve less and will be happier. We'll be happier, hopefully. Knowledge authorities. Elders' wisdom or foreign innovations?
Learning is important to know where you're going, but it's good to remember where you came from.
True. For civic, foreign influence pushes your culture to change. True. Will be converted to Egyptian polythems. That's up there. And that's back there. Okay, cool. So we're slowly but surely we're gaining back our territories in all regards. Ooh, that's quite some work there. We've got that already. It's done. The flooded lands will protect. We've learned from this year, from recent activities, right? We will protect people if they need help. If I may say so. Walking into their territory seems to be impossible.
Of course.
That's where I want to go. Are we done? There's no valid tile. I wonder why.
Right. Yes. All together.
No, I will not fight them. I will just take their land. Make it mine. That's what we do now. Oh! Crazy. Syrians... They have a lot of people. And they seemingly would like to do stuff, but they can't. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's been today's stream. I'm not too sure if I like what we did there. I'm not happy with the map layout and how it turned out. We are like way smaller than our competitors, and oh, they just took longer to migrate into the next era. Yeah, maybe later on we can crush them. We can see about that. But for now, I would say we end the stream for today. We end the stream for this week, and we're going to actually be back next Tuesday for Dungeons & Dragons, playing Dungeons & Dragons with a group of 4. These 4 people will be playing a ranger, a cleric, a bard, and a druid. And most likely we're going to see a change of scenery, because we recently left the tower that those guys have been fighting in. I'm the dungeon master of that round. Anything that's happening in there is basically right out of my head, because I'm playing there as we're playing in a homebrew setting, in a completely homebrew setting. Which also means that there's a lot of preparation. So if you like prepared rounds, and if you like rounds where not everything is like perfectly detailed because of lack of imagination sometimes, I would greatly appreciate if you drop by and enjoy some time over there. That being said, I hope you have a great evening, a great morning, a great afternoon, whenever you're watching this VOD. Please make sure to, on YouTube, leave a thumbs up and a comment down below. Also, hit the subscription hit the subscription button and click the notification bell to not miss any of my uploads that soon are coming, more catered towards Dungeons and Dragons, actually. With that, have a great evening, have a great